just arrived in the city and I am super hungry because we didn't have time to have lunch. Are you hungry?
We haven't eaten since 7 a.m. It's 4 p.m. now.
We need food. In this channel we have been eating like there's no tomorrow in Paris, Amsterdam, Berlin, London, in Brussels, but today we decided to come to the birthplace of Renaissance to eat like there's no tomorrow in Florence, Italy. But we are not just hungry for a little something. We haven't eaten for hours, so we are really hungry and we want to try a little bit of everything. And there is no better place to do that than the Mercato Centrale, aka the central market of Florence. There's a tagliere, panino con polpo. That's a famous one. Oh my god, this looks so good. But we are actually gonna start with the tapas. We ordered this tapa, which is apparently the papa al pomodoro. It's very typical of this region. Then we are also going to have some of the mozzarella with the pomodoro on top, like the dried tomato. And some of these large, and of course all of them with truffles on top. He's making it warm right there, and I can't wait to try it.
Oh wow, look at the very generous truffle on it.
He shaved fresh truffles on top of it.
Like pure pork fat. I forget the name, maybe we can look it up and put it like somewhere
lard?
in the video. Lard, yes, exactly. It's very good. Especially after not eating the whole day. Very nice and salty. And the lard itself is very thin. It kind of melts away in your mouth. Right?
I just love the truffles. Like imagine tasting like the fat of the ham, but then a super high quality fat of the ham. That's what it tastes like. So now I'm gonna go for the one with mozzarella. The mozzarella is melting. I love it. Oh my god, the mozzarella in Italy is like nowhere else.
So rich and creamy. It has no relation at all to like a supermarket mozzarella.
No, this is another level. Yeah, it's very rich, very creamy, very not too salty.
Not salty at all. It even has like a light hint of sweetness to it.
I love mozzarella. Ooh, so let's try it there. What is that? Tapas is a pomodoro. This is very, very Tuscany. Wow. The only way I can describe it is that it's very tomatoey,
Okay.
but in the best way possible.
Let's see.
Kind of like a pasta sauce. I like the little pieces of onion.
And again, like you could never make this yourself or get it at the supermarket because like those tomatoes are already so flavorful.
Yeah. Plus I think they bake it for hours, right? Like on slow fire.
Right.
That's what it tastes like. And this market has so many different types of foods, different types of Italian foods. This was just the appetizer. There's a lot more coming. Where shall we go next? Cannoli, arancini.
Ooh.
So there is a Sicilian stand right in front of us. If you're not familiar with my channel, you should check my other videos because I have like here a whole playlist of videos from Sicily where we try different types of foods there. We visit very interesting places and the food in Sicily is like, it's amazing. It's amazing. So I do miss me a little arancini. Let's have it.
Fresh some memories.
This type of decoration is very typical from Sicily. Let's see what they have. Oh, arancino alla norma. This with aubergine, ricotta, which is a typical Sicilian cheese, ragu, cooked in low temperature. And then there is also the one with ham and mozzarella. And the famous Sicilian heads. If you watch my videos in Sicily, you know what this whole thing is about. So the arancino is like a deep fried rice with this batter on top, and then a very generous filling on the insides. The filling can vary. Mine is the norma and his is the ragu.
Could be a little fresher and warmer, but
Ooh. That looks good.
in Sicily we had some like amazing ones, like some mind-blowingly amazing ones. This is fine, but not necessarily the best I've ever had.
And more expensive. In Sicily this was like 150, 2, and here it's like 4 euros. Let me try some of that. It's not amazing, but it's good.
I feel like this would also be a good like hangover food
Oh yeah.
or pre-drinking.
So this one has big slices of zucchini with mozzarella, fresh tomato on top, some onion, herbs. That's the one we're gonna have.
Just a little taste that I had just now was already really good.
Really? I'm curious.
This was a good choice. The zucchini is so good. Again, just like with the tomatoes, you could never make it at home yourself because like the quality of the product itself is already so good.
Let's see.
Delicious. Right?
Wow, the zucchini is so flavorful. When I think of zucchini, one of the first things that comes to my mind is like a bland, sort of like subtle flavor. But this one, I don't know if they marinate it or what they do with it, but it's so flavorful.
Yeah, I think just the zucchini by itself is already much more flavorful.
And at first glance I thought that the dough of the pizza was going to be very heavy, but it's very thin. The bottom of the dough of the pizza is very crispy, and then the top is very moist because of the mozzarella and the zucchini on top. And there is also some tomato marinara. Amazing. You can see the generous pieces of zucchini. Wow, the tomato.
And that's the thing, if the ingredients are good, you don't even need to do so much.
I think the food in Italy has a tendency to be quite simple, which is great because the ingredients alone are already so good that you don't need to make it overcomplicated.
Mozzarella is just so creamy.
Cheers. Salute.
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 Ooh, nice. Let's try to guess what is in here. I think some some orange liquor, maybe.
Really? Like a control?
Yes.
We came here to one of the most traditional cafes in Florence, which is the Caffe Rivoire. One of the specialties of this place is actually the chocolates. They have many different types of sweets made with the chocolates. The chocolate is homemade, artisanal. So since the chocolate is the specialty of this place, we decided to order the chocolate martinis. The bartender just made it right in front of us. I really like the detail that they put a little piece of the chocolate, their famous chocolate here, on top.
It's very complex, the flavor.
Yeah, like it's a little bit of a mix between chocolate with orange, like some orange liqueur and vodka. Amazing. This is good.
Shall we try these treats?
Yes. So, and usually they serve like aperitivo with olives and everything, but then because this is chocolate, they serve this some sweets.
Nice, so it's like some filling inside.
What is it?
It's really good. I don't know what it is though. Like I know it, but I don't know the name of it.
This reminds me of one of those chouquettes.
Oh, exactly.
That we had in France.
Yes.
This is the other one with a little orange cream above, I think. There is a cream inside. This very light dough on the outside. It is similar to those French chouquettes. And this doesn't taste like one of those artificial chocolate drinks that you buy like at the store. You can clearly tell that it's a homemade chocolate drink with high quality ingredients.
Reminds me a lot of something my mom used to make actually. It's a nice winter dish. And it pairs really well with the red wine.
Wild boar meat is typical of this region as well. So we decided to go for the stew of wild boar. So, very good. The meat is very soft.
Buon appetito, enjoy.
That's like it dissolves in your mouth.
For some reason it feels like soul food, like very nourishing to the soul.
True. We got a mixed salad on the side.
Gotta get your greens in.
Yeah.
Because it's very easy, especially in Italy, to have like these pastries and the pasta and all these nice things, delicious, but you know, we gotta take care of the body a little bit.
Yeah, we forget the salads and the greens. The tomatoes are so flavorful. I love Italian food. And we got here the wine of the house. It's made by Trattoria Giovanni, this place, and it's actually from grapes that are from very nearby here. And I love full-bodied Italian wine. Amazing. This is the kind of place to go if you're looking for like authentic trattoria vibe.
The man from the hotel was explaining that where we were earlier, the market it's nice, but that's where the tourists go. And then this side, it's Oltrarno.
Oltrarno, which means the other side of the Arno River.
Exactly. And this is where the locals go and have dinner.
Yeah.
And it's just walking distance from each other, like what was it, 15 minutes or so? 10?
Yeah, everything here is walking distance.
Yeah.
And most things at least.
Yeah.
And now we got our desserts. My favorite, tiramisu. They actually brought this quite big bowl of tiramisu, right? Yeah. And then Tim got a panna cotta. It looks really good actually. I want to try a little piece after.
Oh.
Jiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
I haven't even tasted it and I'm already happy with this choice. It has a very distinct yet somewhat neutral flavor, and that's why it pairs really well with these wild berries.
Because the wild berries are very flavorful, right?
Well, they're more sour, and this is neutral sweet.
So it's a nice combination. god. Whoa. Okay, I've never had tiramisu like this.
Really?
Really good.
Even better than the place in Taormina called Tiramisu.
Oh, that one was good as well. I have a video here where I show that other tiramisu. Go check it out if you have the chance. This one is a strong contender. Another very famous dish that comes from Florence is actually the Bistecca alla Fiorentina. We just had the Bistecca alla Fiorentina in a very traditional trattoria. So these are vegetables marinated in oil, right? Oh my god, but this is how we're gonna eat this. It's huge. It's a lot.
You can do it. The night is still young. And this smells really good. And I love the big pieces of salt. It was very delicious. It reminded me a little bit of the churrascaria from Brazil, like the meat, like the outside grilled very nicely, and then the insides is still very
Very rare.
very tender. It was very delicious. With and I like the big pieces of salt on top. That was very good.
Yeah, it's for me. It's something that I would try like once every 5 years. If you're a meat lover, you should definitely give it a try. Bistecca alla Fiorentina is a lean meat aged for up to a month. It comes from a breed of cattle, specifically from this region, and because of that it's extremely flavorful. And the meat is so flavorful that the seasoning is basically just salt and pepper. It was just like really big pieces of salt, just like you would have it in barbecues.
Well,
it was
Brazilian barbecues.
Brazilian
not
barbecues. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, because there's many other tips and there's many other interesting places that we are going to visit very soon. And I see you guys on the next time.
Ciao.
Ciao, arrivederci.